Hi, everybody. It's Simon. I am with the Milford Regional Chamber of Commerce. I am lucky enough today to be at Arciulo's. What is it? Arciulo? Matt, you tell us.
Arciulo Shoes in downtown Milford.
Okay.
I'm Matt Arciulo. I'm the fourth generation owner of the business. This is Lola. She's our mascot, and I'm very happy to be sitting with you.
Yeah, no, and I'm happy to be here. So 4 generations all in Milford.
That's right.
Okay. And where'd you start the business? Where was the business started? Because it was 4 generations ago. It wasn't you.
It was not me. No. It was. So my great grandfather Francesco came from Italy, from Puglia in 1908. No, sorry, he came in 1921, and that same year founded a shoe store in Milford. It was on Naugatuck Avenue. Some people who watch this might be familiar with it. It's now the Fig Cooking School in Walnut Beach.
Okay.
And we were there from 1921 to 1990 when we moved downtown, just because it's a little bit more centrally located for people who aren't from the city. It has great through traffic. It's a wonderful community, and we've been here ever since. Yeah.
Fantastic. So, so your great grandfather started it. Your grandfather still worked in Walnut Beach. Then your father worked in Walnut Beach and brought it over. Is that how it worked?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good.
So my grandfather never really retired. He just kind of, when he turned 97, we just changed the locks on him. But it's actually kind of, the story gets a little crazier. So about 5 years ago, I was closing up shop, and a gentleman came in with his wife, and he only spoke Italian, but he spoke Italian in a kind of interesting accent. But he asked me, "Are you Matt?" And I said, "I am." And he said, "I'm your cousin." I'm like, "Okay." And I couldn't figure out his accent. He's not Italian. He's from Colombia.
Oh.
And so he told me this incredible story. My great-great-grandfather, who ran Arciulo's in Italy, had this vision of creating a shoe empire.
Okay.
And so he had 9 children, my great-grandfather being among them, and he sent them out to all different parts of the world to start shoe stores. So there was one in Algeria, there was one in Germany, there was one in Brazil, there was one in Colombia. It was like everybody spread out.
Huh.
And his grandfather, this guy who came in, his grandfather was a deaf mute. He kept referring to him as the silent Arciulo.
Okay. Was that your great grandfather or great great grandfather who was the silent Arciulo?
So neither, actually. It was
okay.
It was my great grandfather's sibling that started a shoe factory in outside of Bogota, and it ran an operation. It was an operation from 1923 to 2006.
Wow. Okay.
And so it blew my mind that the Arciulo name has kind of permeated so many different places because of my great grandfather's ambition.
So the Arciulo name is basically worldwide, just not everybody knows it's all together.
Well, I mean, I think we're the last survivors of that venture. But it was just very neat that our family history of making shoes and selling shoes goes so much farther back than our little shoe store. Like the original Arciulo shoes, I think, was founded in 1820.
Wow. In Italy.
In Italy, okay. Yeah, and it ran in perpetuity until I think they closed up in 2006.
It's a pretty good run.
Absolutely, yeah. And so, and here we are. We're not many small shoe stores can say they're succeeding the way we are. I'm eternally grateful to this community, the people who choose to shop here, my staff. We've built like a really beautiful thing, and I'm always going to be very grateful for Milford.
Yeah, and we're grateful to have you here.
Yeah,
we really are. So how have things, obviously selling shoes a little different now than it was when everything got started in 1820. What are you doing now to reach out to people?
So we do quite a bit. So one thing I like to do is I make these Instagram videos to help promote the business. And
Yeah, Tiffany is a huge fan.
Oh, yeah?
Every time they come out, she's like, look at Matt.
Yeah, I mean, most of them I choose to be pretty ridiculous. Like I don't take it too seriously.
Yeah, the foam hand one was one of my favorites.
I do like that. I had one where I was I had to stitch a foam finger to my hand.
Yeah.
But they honestly have become kind of a fun part of our week. We get together and we kind of brainstorm what kind of outrageous way we can promote the business, and it's been working. We get people from all over coming to visit us. I had somebody yesterday come in from Yonkers because they like the video. Like people have made a day trip out of it. It's kind of fun.
Nice. So bringing tourists into the region, that's important. Thank you.
Yeah. No, it's funny. And then I usually I never, when people come from far away, I always recommend restaurants I like. So
right,
I send people to Founders. I send them to Strega. I send them to
Stonebridge.
Yep.
Okay.
And it's a lot of it's a nice way to kind of show off our community a little bit.
Right. Good. And we appreciate you being an ambassador for the community. So, what do you think is next for you? Are you basically staying right where you are? Are you ever going to expand? Do you ever want to have children and send them off to different continents?
Yeah, I'll talk to my girlfriend about that last one, but we're doing quite a few things. So we're actually currently building a more expansive e-commerce platform for people who aren't as local as they'd like to be to still, do business with us. We're going to feature on this site. We're not going to be a full e-commerce shoe store, but I do want to feature some heavy hitters. My top, 6 favorite shoes that I recommend for men or women. Okay. We're creating a little platform for people to make appointments to be evaluated. I'm a board certified podorthist. My father's also a board certified podorthist. We make custom orthotics, custom braces, custom footwear. And so I'd like to create an inviting platform for people to schedule time to come see us for a consultation. Yeah, I mean, as far as expansion, who knows? Honestly, if things continue, I'm not ruling that out.
Okay, fantastic. Yeah. So if I have pain in my feet, if I have fallen arches, if I have, I don't know. Luckily for me, I have decent feet. So
yeah, no, you're God's gift to.
Yeah, well, I can get away with these. That's why I would come to a store like yours, where you have people who actually know what they're doing, rather than just going to a bigger store where they're just slapping them on your feet and walking away.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, everybody here is professionally trained to fit people. Everybody has a deep understanding of each and every brand and style that we sell. We know what to recommend to people individually to make sure that they're in the right thing. We also do gait analysis. We'll analyze the way people walk. We'll analyze the way that they carry themselves. If they do something called pronate or supinate, if they need extra support, if they need something custom, we're able to identify that and help out.
Okay, wow, that's I never even thought of that. I sold shoes for about a month when I was in high school.
Yeah, it shows.
I get that in here. I mostly stocked the back room at Shoe Town.
So actually, the way we started doing orthotics was very funny. My grandfather, he was fresh back from World War II, and somebody came into the store. Business was slow. And somebody asked him, said, "Hey, my doctor recommends orthotics. Can you do that?" He goes, "Absolutely, I do." And then the guy left. He closed up shop, went to the library, and looked up what an orthotic is, and then decided to make it. And so that's how we started doing it.
Wow.
And then it wasn't until my dad came in the scene. He became a podorthist in 2001. I became one in 2011. And we've been doing it officially ever since.
That's fantastic. Well, I think that we have enough here to let everybody know exactly what's going on here. And if you need the right shoe for your foot, you know where to go now. It's right here in beautiful downtown Milford.
That's
right. Come say hi to Matt. Say hi to, what's your dog's name again?
This is Lola.
Lola.
And we're at 74 Broad Street, right on the green.
And I'm assuming you have a website, right?
Yeah, arciulos.com.
Okay. And I'll put the descriptions in the link below. So thank you, everybody, for watching. See you soon.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
big thing I do is I like doing.
Come on through.
Yeah,
It's a working store.
It's a functioning business.
We're just going to let it go.
Active here. He was always kind of active here. And go. There's so much happening.
Okay.
And he had a shoe factory.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's a working store. Don't worry about it, guys. Yeah.
What was that?
That was the title.
Why?
Oh my.
Why?
Cut.